Salaki Aki, and the video cut off. But the last thing I was saying was you had a bunch of these so-called black Israelite pastors who don't acknowledge that they're Israelites and are still in the Christian church get on a Zoom call and strategize how they're going to come against the, as they say, black Hebrew Israelites. And they literally said, we can't come against this doctrine of theirs. We have nothing to combat it with, but that doesn't mean it's the truth. Just again showing that there is nobody that can come against the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So that means that they're going to have to come through duplicitous, deceptive means to throw dirt on the doctrine and persecute us to take us out of the way. But back in that Acts, and they were not able to resist the wisdom and the spirit by which he spake. Then they suborned men, which said, we have heard him speak blasphemous words against Moses and against the Most High. And I'm going to get that word suborned in the Strongs, which is G5260.
Strong's G5260. Hupabalo. Hupabalo.
Hupabalo, to throw or put under, to suggest to the mind, to instruct privately, instigate, to bribe, or induce someone unlawfully or secretly to perform some misdeeds or commit a crime, bearing false witness, to induce a person, especially a witness, to give a false testimony. So let's read that again. Then they suborned men, which said, we have heard him speak blasphemous words against Moses and against the Most High. They couldn't against Stephen preaching, hey, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, in its truth. So they got false witnesses to give a false testimony saying, look, he's preaching against Moses and against the Most High. He's going against the law. Look at what he's doing. This guy is not coming in the spirit of the Most High. And as I said in verse 12, and they stirred up the people and the elders and the scribes and came upon him and caught him and brought him to the council and set up false witnesses, which said, this man ceaseth not to speak blasphemous words against the holy place and the law. And so they brought him up before the councils and gave false testimonies against him. And like I said, we know that these Edomites are going to come with this persecution, but expect a lot of our people, some that may even acknowledge themselves as Israelites, to come against the true men of the Lord as well, because they took that bag and don't want to lose their benefits. So we're going to see a lot of false testimonies come against us and a lot of that persecution come against us. But we know that if we endure until the end, whatever our lot may be, we're going to receive that crown of life. And it's going to be known in that day who the true men of the Lord of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai were. Let's see where else I can do. Let me see. That's pretty much it. I think the point's been made. But again, when we read articles like that and just see talks of domestic terrorism and conspiracy theories leading to acts of violence, and people who believe in them being America's new #1 threat. We know what time we're living in, Akim. The times of the persecution, where we're going to be hated for the gospel's sake, and be made and then making a man an offender for a word, making us look like public enemy #1 for simply preaching the truth of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and some of us are going to be cast in prison. But we know that no matter what comes our way, we just have to endure like good soldiers of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, and will ultimately receive that crown and be the first fruits in the kingdom of heaven, that elect number, where we're going to be able to get back those who did all this to us on this side. So with this Shabbat lesson, I hope you sincere Akim and Akwath were edified. And again, as always, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and infinite honors to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and salutations to you sincere Akim out there, pushing this word in truth and sincerity to the four corners of the globe. May you brothers endure until the end. Shabbat Shalom.